Several years ago, and it's going on a while, there was a big push to move into real money online gaming. We had a number of vendors come through who were pitching us, and they wanted to offer us the ability to provide our customers with a online gaming product. And it was very intriguing, and there was a lot of momentum behind that. But it also concerned us because several of our vendors were very upfront that they also saw the internet as a way for them to go directly to our customers and not necessarily have to go through us. As a brick and mortar operator, we know who our customers are, and we have a big database. Our vendors, on the other hand, they've always worked through us, and collectively we serve our customers. So we were concerned that the movement and what technology enables might bypass us if we weren't proactive and find a space of our own, a virtual space of our own that we could offer to our customers. We wanted to keep them connected to us, to our brand, and continue to engage with them. So that drove us to go out and find our own solution that would allow us to provide an RNG product, we thought at the time, to our customers, and that started us down this path. We've made a lot of starts and a lot of stops. We've learned that we're going to make a lot of mistakes along the way, but we've also tried to learn from those mistakes. Since we decided to develop our solution in-house, we had to build up those capabilities. We initially started with the acquisition of an existing platform, and that got us started, but the capabilities we wanted to offer, we grew past what we could do with that, so we needed to find the talent and the capability to do it ourselves. The product started as a solution to provide an potentially RNG solution online, but what we quickly figured out and saw is that a social product that would allow us to continue to engage with our customer when they were no longer on property could be just as powerful, or perhaps even more powerful, for what we do. And our product has evolved. It is a totally free to play online offering, has a number of different game mechanics built into it, and it's intended to provide us a way to stay engaged with our customers when they leave our brick and mortar offering. And so we have this concept, the online to own property engagement loop. And when a customer's online, we want them to have fun, escape, and also have a reason to come back on property. And then when they're on property, we're developing processes and techniques so that when they leave the property, they have a reason to want to go back online with us. And this online to own property engagement loop has been the evolution of our effort and our focus as we move forward. Our digital gives us the space, and we treat it as if it's a real space, even though it's virtual, that our customers continue to come visit with us, and we continue to provide them an escape from their routine when they're not even at our building. Our employees our team members that we have on property and our facilities are top notch, and we really enjoy the interaction we have with our customers. But then when they're not here, we can still continue that same experience and offer it to them through a virtual offering. And so our interaction with our brick and mortar it's an extension of our brick and mortar, and we continue to engage with them, and it's again part of that online to own property and own property to online engagement loop, and that's what we've been able to evolve it into. When we first started and thought it would be simply or purely an online RNG play, those metrics are pretty straightforward, and there's a revenue stream, and it's fairly easy to measure that value. What we discovered with social is we have to be able to look at the total value of a player and take into account, do they become more valuable to us over time? The more they engage with us, is there a connection between the time of engagement? And that time of engagement spans brick and mortar and digital. What we found is that the players that we can spend more time with typically are going to be more valuable players for us. And we've developed metrics over the years that allow us to see if that's in fact what is happening. And we are discovering there's a very strong correlation from a value perspective for players who engage with us both online and on property. And we're able to see that. And they have a measurable value to us that is significantly more than just players who come on property. Now, to be clear, all our players are very valuable to us. But when we're talking about how we measure value, we've developed the metrics so that we can see the impact of our social digital efforts. And it's been substantial for us. We want to keep innovating. We want to keep pushing our ability to engage with our customers wherever they may be, whether they're inside our building or whether they're on a trip or at home or they're not at our building. And enabling that online to on property engagement loop has been a real focus over the last year or so. We made great strides. We're now offering game mechanics that allow a player, for instance, to, while they're online, to get a little token that would allow them to bring a friend to the property. And if the player has a big event that they win while they're on property, it means their friend could win. We're trying to put in mechanics that make it more fun, that originate while they're online, but also give them another element of excitement. They can, again, have a friend win along with them while they're on property. And so these efforts to tie the two spaces together continue. We also have the same effort while they're on property. They will acquire some mechanic or a token or whatnot that enhances their time when they go back online. And all of that's part of that engagement loop in trying to make it very engaging and fun for them wherever they may be.